Thank you very much, guys. Welcome to the Theobamashow. The teacher platform known as Think Out Loud is organizing the second edition of their convention. Today we have the honor to welcome on our stage Mrs. Seydou, Ma'am Awa Mbao, to talk about the convention, the place, and questions related to that event. So, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, brother.
It's a pleasure to have you on the show. So let's begin with the biography before we with Majo, the biography.
Ma'am Awa Mbao, Mrs. Seydou, is an English teacher in Kaffrine. She got her A-level baccalaureate in 2009 and went to university where she left with a master's degree. She then did the teacher training at PASTEP from 2014 to 2016. Before that, she taught in private schools for 6 years before being posted in Kaffrine. Mama started in Eureka with a group of teachers who delivered remedial classes from 2010 to 2016. She created for the first time English clubs in all the schools where she taught, particularly in Akapes, where she would even hold get-togethers at the students' house every holiday. Though she is no longer teaching in Dakar, each year she is awarded a certificate by her students from there. Ma'am Awa did a presentation on how to cook cebujan during ATES convention in 2015 in Kaolack on the theme Fostering Learners' Autonomy through Project Works, under the supervision of Eugene Machamcham. She as well held a presentation on minimal pairs in Mahiamaba in 2015 while she was still a PASTEF trainee. Ma'am Awa is the current president of ATES Kaffrine and a member of the national board. Ma'am Awa is also one of the most active, devoted, and dynamic members of the Think Out Loud WhatsApp group known as the...
Thank you again for being on the show. It's a pleasure. I will confess today, I am your biggest fan. Is it the truth? And yeah, I have to say that. We have known the teacher platform, Think Out Loud, as the biggest teacher platform, non-official organization. Can you tell us a bit about that platform?
Okay, thank you so much, Brother Obama, for inviting me. My name is Ma'am Awa Mbao. I'm an English teacher in Kaffrine. I've been teaching there for 3 years. Before that, I taught in private schools, and I am in the organization committee of ATES board. As well, I am a member of TOL.
And by the way, you are the president of ATES.
Yeah, the chapter of Kaffrine, right? And I am a big member of TOL, Think Out Loud. Right, Think Out Loud, as you can see, is a WhatsApp group that gathers, English teachers around the world, around Senegal at first, and it's getting wider and wider because now we have English teachers from abroad. You see? Yeah.
It's not a national organization, but it's growing.
Yeah, it's getting international.
All right. What is the objective? When you start a WhatsApp group, sometimes it's just for people to exchange. Yeah. What is your objective?
Oh, I think our objective is a little particular because we are putting the focus on teachers' professional and personal development, right? This is the reason why every day and every time we're holding activities that help teachers, improve their level, improve their teaching practices and methods. Okay. So this is, to be short, this is the objective of TOL. Okay. Helping teachers to improve to be professionally and personally developed.
Okay, and last year you held your first edition of the summer convention. I will call it summer convention because you organized it at the time. Just teachers are off school, and I think it's the very first time Senegal, has this kind of organization. A convention, which is not the one organized by the Association of Teachers in Senegal. Why organizing such event as a WhatsApp group? Which means?
Yeah, you see, everybody knows that a WhatsApp group is virtual, right? You meet people online, you don't know them, you don't know whether they are black or green or white or whatever. So sometimes you feel like meeting them in person. So this is the reason why at a certain time we thought of, holding a convention. And in that convention, having presentations, to exchange, because we've been exchanging in the panel, but this is not enough. Okay, doing it physically, doing it visually is stronger. We think that this is, I mean, the best thing we can do. Okay. So we were not expecting, frankly speaking, last year to hold the convention, but at the end, you know, as we have great minds in the panel, you know, people with bright ideas, some of them came up with the idea about, you know, what about holding a convention? And everybody says, yes, okay, we're going to try it.
When I first said it, did you say, oh, this is not possible? Was it?
Yeah, some of us thought that it was not going to be possible, but we made it.
You did
Yeah.
that. Okay, and it is like the normal conventions we organize, or you just meet to talk, or you have a topic on which people, you know.
Of course, so we had a topic, and we held the presentations as well.
And what about this year? It is the same organization? I mean, you have a topic
Yeah.
and people present, or just meet and...
Alhamdulillah for this year, because things, I can say, have changed a little. Because last year it was only a one-day convention, but this year is going to be, let's say,
Wow.
a 2 days. There will be a pre-convention on the 2nd of August.
2
And
days
on the
convention?
yeah, of course, because, you know, we think that Gaparu is a little far. So we have the 2nd of August, a pre-convention. Okay. And for the third one, this is the real convention, right?
So the convention is going to be held where again?
In Gaparu.
In Gaparu.
In Gaparu.
Why did you know, move from Dakar?
We need to move because this is part of our life. You know, this is part of life. Sometimes you need to move to discover other horizons. You know, other dimensions of the humankind. So this is going to help you, you know, discover so many things. Not only in terms of teaching, but in terms of human. I mean, the persons.
Okay. Can you tell us more about the topic you have chosen for this year's convention?
Okay. The topic of this year convention is creative teaching. Like it so much, eh? Okay. And I thank God. Can I say the name of the person who have chosen the topic?
Maybe you could. I don't know. Yeah.
I thank you so much, Brother Obama, because this is your choice. So
right.
You have chosen to talk about creative teaching.
Okay.
You know, teachers and books, they have the same tips. Okay. But what makes us different is that teachers can have a certain creativity. See, this is the reason why we think that choosing this topic will help teachers, help students, you know, learn English, practice English, speaking English, do whatever they want to do with the language. So many teachers cannot write poems, they cannot write songs, they cannot write sketch, so they are not creative enough. Even in English clubs, sometimes you happen to meet teachers who tell you, I cannot run an English club because I am not funny. Okay. So see, that's a real problem that teachers are facing. So we need to train them in that sense. They need to have creativity, and after to foster that in students. Right. This is the reason why we have chosen such a topic for this year convention.
Okay, creative teaching, you mean instilling those skills with teachers,
yeah,
to be able to, you know, do, you know, things that are not usually done.
Yeah.
I mean, teaching grammar only, teaching, yeah.
Yeah, because nowadays kids, they are interested in the recreational activities.
And somebody said creativity is the most useful skill, something like that, in the 21st century.
Yeah,
definitely.
Sure.
All right, we'll be back after.
So after having been in the Obama show, so what is your impression?
Well, I can say that I was surprised by the show. It was really something very special and really ambitious. I was surprised by the show. It's something really ambitious. And it's something I can say that need to be encouraged by the population, because it is young people that is doing this show, that is seeing how to help people to improve their level in English.
So if you were really in front of your neighbors, meaning people like you having the same age you are, so what would be the message that you will give to them as far as participating into social stuffs are concerned, as you are doing? So
yeah, I just say that I just say that to participate on social things, because it's something really important. When you are in a society, you should look for how to help that society, how to give to that society what it is doing for you. And I just suggest them all to participate on that side, on those things.
So thank you. It was a pleasure to have you around, and hope that we're going to see you soon.
Inshallah.
So
We're back on the show with Mrs. Sadio, Mam Awambo. Mrs., you said earlier that your topic is about creativity, and so we are going to have presentations on, around that very topic. How do you think you will manage that, to have teachers present on creative teaching?
Okay, first of all, I would like to say something. Can I? So, I personally am in charge of the call for paper. For those who want to present the D-Day, they will have to contact me. Maybe after they will have my number, or they can get in touch with Dembele, right? So those who want to present can contact me and submit their presentation. So we just need to maybe clarify the topic to some teachers who do not write or correctly understand the topic. We need to clarify that. So only for the sake of helping them, understand, but prepare a good presentation for the day. So they will need, as I said, to contact me, submit, and after we will approve. Okay, if it's selected, they can present it today.
What kind of proposals do you think people should do to meet your expectations?
So any proposal that's relevant and that is related to the topic.
To the topic,
yeah.
Creative teaching.
Yeah, creative teaching.
Okay.
Anything. It needs to be, the presentation needs to be relevant and related to the topic.
Okay, all right. Well,
and not long, because I think we're going to have presentations of 30 minutes only, if possible.
okay, all right. So we talked earlier about what it is, TAL, Think Out Loud. It's a non-official organization. So how do you finance your different activities?
Oh, by our own means. We're not counting on anybody, right? Take it easy, okay? So we are teachers. TAL is a platform that gathers, so many teachers, okay? More than maybe 100 or 200, nobody knows, 300, so something like that. So we can do things by our own means. So we ask participations to teachers, and they give it, and we do things by our means.
Are you trying to have, external supports? Because there are many organizations in Senegal who, people there can support, even if it's non-official. But you're doing great things for teachers. Maybe you can expect, or you write, to those organizations to, support your events.
For the time being, not exactly. I don't think that we're doing that.
And how can people get in touch with you if they want to support your idea?
Idea.
The TAL concept and the events. How people can, get in touch with you if they want to help you.
So
because some of them who are watching might say, well, these people, they need support, and how can they?
So I think all those people can know. Somebody in the panel. Okay, they can get in touch with anybody, be it me or Dembele or you or anybody else. They can use our numbers. They can liaise to, as I said it. People like Dembele, people like Miss Brazil.
We'll share some numbers even.
Oh yes, I think it's better to give their numbers.
Okay. So is it your the only activity TAL is organizing, or you have different activities?
So outside TAL, this is the only activity we have. Yeah, outside the panel, this is the only, for the time being. Okay, maybe in the future we'll be thinking of holding other activities like, I don't know, seminars, possible. It depends. It will depend on our means. But for the time being, we're just thinking of the convention, apart from the activities we have in the panel, and maybe some other activities we have and we attending are those of ATAS. Okay. And they're sufficient for the time being.
All right, so I wish you good luck. I wish you so luck. I think my team will be there to cover the event, inshallah. And well, I will ask you one question before we move on to the message message to the world. What makes TAL special?
TAL is special for, first thing I'm gonna raise is the number. All right, the number of English teachers it gathers, right? TAL is special because, we have activities that we're holding each and every week, and everybody, all the teachers who have an activity to hold, respect, I mean, their working tall. There is nobody saying, okay, today I'm not going to hold it. I'm going to say a whole month without doing my rubric. Everybody's respecting what they're doing. And we respect each other, and we're learning a lot. That's, you know, personally, I would say that TAL is the most important panel, the WhatsApp group I belong to. This is the worst, because this is where I can learn a lot. What I am learning in TAL, I'm not learning in any other WhatsApp group. So I think that the way it is important, the way it is interesting for me, is the same way that it is interesting for the other members of TAL.
All right, thank you so much. This is really exceptional, because having WhatsApp group that runs every week, teaching, sharing, training teachers on a regular basis. This is not easy at all.
We have
Congratulations once more again. So this was, the last question before we move on to the message to the world, with our sister, Mrs. Sadio Mam Awambao, member of Think Out Loud WhatsApp group, and she was here to talk about the convention, the second edition of their convention, organized this 2nd and 3rd August in Gaparu. So you can get in touch with the number, just dial the number we are going to display, and you can get in touch to participate. So we are going to reach the final part of the show. You are here to talk about the convention, stuff like that, but I'm sure people will ask you to come back. Please. All right. So the message to the world. We end the show. What message would you want to send today to the world?
All right. The message I'm going to send to the world is my message. The message I'm sending myself every day is to work hard. Okay, there's no secret, okay? I was saying a while ago to a friend that some people are practicing a job, but they're not working. That's different. We need to wake up, okay, and do something for our country. Things are not about, making money, moonlighting here and there. I'm not.
Like Dembele.
Yeah, I'm not pointing my finger to those who are doing so, because I used to do it, all right? But I just want to say that, no, Brother Dembele, he's special, right? We need to work and think of making a difference in people's life. I once heard a saying from Barack Obama, all right? He says that success isn't about how much money you make,
but difference you make in people's lives.
It's the difference you make in people's life. And this, has a lot influence to me, my teaching, my everything. This is the message I'm going to send to the world. Thank you very much. You're welcome.
It's a pleasure. All right. Thank you, guys. That was Mrs. Sadio Mam Awambao. Thank you very much for watching the show. Please remember to subscribe to our channel, like the video, share it, and leave a comment. Thank you very much. Next time, best time.